state that I grew up in. We got to rep our old home, but it's really weird when you go back from somewhere after not being there for a while.
It's called Matt's Matters because it matters. You heard? Well, hear it right here every week on Matt's Matters.
Everybody, we are back, and I wasn't gonna do an episode this week, but I decided to do one anyway. Even though I just got back last night, and I was like, oh no, I gotta record on Wednesday and post it by Thursday. But that's okay. We're gonna just do it. It's gonna be a short one. But yeah, so I was out of town celebrating my grandma's 80th birthday, and I don't have my soundboard anymore because it kept messing up when I was trying to save video, so I gotta find a new one. So we'll have some more sound effects next week for sure. But yeah, I was just traveling, and oh my gosh, when I came back, it was like, maybe every time I come back from traveling somewhere, I always come back and everything just keeps happening and goes like crazy. So it took forever to get back here from Boston because like Boston just sucks.
Boston sucks! Boston sucks! Boston sucks!
And there's a lot of traffic there, and I feel like the roads there are not properly designed to handle all the traffic that comes through there. But that's just my opinion, so I try to avoid that airport if possible, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. That's just the way you gotta go. So yeah, so I come back, and I was gonna make some food, but then it was just a freaking fire alarm kept going off from the oven because it was getting all smoky in there because there's all that crust at the bottom, and I was oh my gosh, so that was a fail. So I was like, so then I was thinking, I'm just gonna go get some food. So I go to turn my car on, and it like starts, and I'm like, that something feels a little off here. Then the check engine light starts blinking, misfire. It's like, oh my gosh, man, really? So I had to take my car to the mechanic today, and I did make it to the mechanic, probably barely, because it was like, it was shaking. It was shaking, and it wasn't baking. It's shaking and not baking in a good way. So hopefully that gets resolved. And then came home, I was just thinking, man, I'm thirsty. I just need, that was today. I dropped it off, but yesterday, then I was like, I just need a drink of water. And then drop my whole water bottle, freaking spills everywhere. And I was just, man, I just cannot catch a break today since coming back. So I'm just not meant to live here. So, yeah, hopefully, I do want to buy a new car because my car is very old. And I think it's just time to it's time for an upgrade. So I do have a good amount of money saved up. So that might just be going to the car. And then, because I do want to move out. Obviously, my goal, I'm setting the goal, guys. The timeline is going to be next year. At the end of this year, start of next year, I will be in my own apartment. Write it down. I'm going to write it down. Manifest it. We're going to write it down right now in my journal so that I can just stick to my goal and everything like that. And then obviously, I'm in a long distance relationship too, which requires a lot of traveling. So I was like, listen, after this summer trip, because this summer I'm going to Miami, and after this summer trip, I was, about to lock in because all this traveling and stuff is just getting too much money. And I hate that I have to travel. I'm very blessed that I can afford to travel to all these places, but it's just like, traveling, it's a lot of money, and it's getting more expensive because of the gas prices and everything. It's just gonna keep getting more expensive. And the only family I have here is my immediate family, like my brother, my mom, and my dad, and my dog and Gizmo. So we're writing it down right here. Move out goal. And I already have been apartment searching, which I think I shared with you guys in a previous thing about just the prices and everything and all those good things. So yeah, hopefully by next year I can move out of here because it's time. We're getting a little older, and I was having a conversation with my parents one day, and they were saying how we didn't move out of our houses till we were in our late 20s, maybe 27, 28, 29, around that age, I think. But I was like, okay, that's cool for you because you lived in your childhood home your whole entire life, so you still had friends there and everything like that. And that does not really apply to me because this area is just not good for me. And I feel sometimes after I come back from a trip and I have to come back here, my mood is just like bleh. It's just not where I want to be. But because every time I want to see like my loved ones or my friends. It's just I have to travel, and traveling is a freaking process. It is. It really is. But it was great to see some of my friends and all that. But I mean, it's just a traveling. Like, I don't want to have to travel every time I see someone that I love or care about. Like that's just it's exhausting. And this relationship is going on for about 3 years, so it's getting to be kind of, let's move to the next phase, because everyone's like, oh, when are you engaged yet? And I was like, no, we're not quite. I mean, close, but we're not quite at that point yet, because I just don't want to get engaged and not even live in the same state or within the same, like, not a flight away. That's just my opinion, or that's just my perspective, I guess. But when I move down there, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just traveling all the time to see family is a lot. And it's a blessing to be able to travel and be afford to travel, but I got to start locking in and really saving my money, which I have been doing good at, because I used to be a spender, but now I'm more of a saver. And traveling, you got to get Airbnbs, plane tickets, food. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and it's a lot. So, I was looking at some cars. I obviously want to get a Toyota, because they're just very reliable, and they're expensive. They're not too expensive. I mean, look at this hair sticking up. Get down there. They're not too expensive, but I mean, every car that you get is gonna be expensive now. It's just because of the tariffs and the gas prices and all that good stuff that makes this world such a beautiful, loving place. So yeah, we're just gonna grind it out, and we're just gonna trust in the Lord to provide for us, and He will point us in the ways we need to go, because that's what you gotta do. Keep faith and stay positive. But it's very hard to stay positive when I come back here and everything just goes wrong literally in a span of probably 10 minutes. So my car is at the shop right now, and if it's something like, I don't think it's serious, it probably is just a ignition, like the ignition coil or a spark plug or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm not a car expert, but I would say I know a fair amount about cars, but just not how to fix them. I just watch different videos and whatever. Topic for another day. So yeah, last week I talked about the AI data centers, which I thought was a pretty good, solid video, but sometimes YouTube just, because YouTube uses AI, so they wanted to ban my video, so they didn't ban it though. But yeah, just some videos, depends on what our topic is. This topic, we're not even talking, we're just talking. We're just straight up talking about business. Traveling to see your loved ones just is a lot, and it's just, you come back here and you gotta go back to work, get adjusted to everything, and it's just like, man, we're just right back to it. But luckily I had an off day today, so I didn't have to do too much. But I got some stuff from Minnesota, just like a hoodie, a sweatshirt, because I gotta rep my state that I grew up in. We gotta rep our old home. But it's really weird when you go back from somewhere after not being there for a while, because I lived in Minnesota for probably, I think, 17 years, maybe, or something around that time. 17 years. And when you go back to the state that you used to live in for so long, and you go back, and it feels like everything is normal, everything's the same. It's just, wow, like, it feels like I never left. But it's great to see some of my family. I haven't seen some of my family members like that in probably 3 years now. So I mean, some of them are old and bigger now. I was like, dang, y'all are taller than me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm like 5'7.5", maybe on a good day. Catching up, so some of my friends, nice to catch up with the homies as always, because nothing beats. So I mean, I get that we have all this technology where you can talk to people no matter where, either via text, FaceTime, Skype, whatever, phone call, whatever you want to use. But nothing just beats good old-fashioned face-to-face conversation. It just gives you something that, because humans need conversations and like relationships and everything to be able to just have a good life. It's just nice to actually sit down and have a conversation with someone. Every time when I go see my girlfriend in Maryland, it's just so much better to actually have that one-on-one interaction with someone, whether it's, I mean, a partner, a friend, a family member, whatever. It's just, nothing beats just good old face-to-face conversation. And because on the phone, like, I don't like living through my phone all the time. I mean, this is like, oh, hello, yeah, it's like, I can see you through the screen, and that's it. Like, that's just like I'm watching a show or something. I mean, you can have conversations on the phone, but a deep conversation on the phone, it does not hit the same as a important conversation in person, because you're just not really getting the vibe from the person. You can't read their body language, and then there's a lot of distractions that could come in. They could get like a notification on their phone, or someone could come knocking on their door and be like, hey, we need you to help this, and then you gotta just pause the whole conversation, start over. It's like, well, there goes that moment. But I don't know if is it ever gonna get warm outside. Like, so I dropped my car off at the mechanic, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run back because I want to start running again now that it's getting warmer outside, which it's not really is getting warmer outside. It's trying to, but it's supposed to be 64 next week. Heat wave. But yeah, I ran back, and the wind is just brutal. But then some places, my girlfriend was telling me that in Maryland it's gonna be like 90 degrees next week. And it's like, what? What did you say? 90 degrees in April? So, I mean, I don't know what you guys think about that, but that is crazy. All said and done, I'm back here. I'm just gonna lock in. At first, I didn't really want to set a goal for myself for when I moved out, because then I feel like it would put too much pressure on me, and then if I didn't meet that goal, I would feel disappointed that I didn't meet the goal that I want to, and be like, dang, well, I'm still stuck here. But maybe it's good, because it'll make me work under pressure more to actually start really saving my money. And a lot of people I've talked to say you probably at least want to have about $4,000 saved up, just because you want to be able to pay for the rent and everything, all those fun things. But I don't want to. So I think when I move down there, it'll be easier for me to find a job down there, because they'll say like, oh, you actually live here, so we don't have to worry about you relocating, as long as you just have a reliable mode of transportation, which is goes back to why I want to buy a new car, because I don't want to move somewhere and have a car that's always taking to the shop every few months. Like, I don't have time for that, unless it's for an oil change or something. I don't want to be taking it to the shop. So yeah, so I think first step would be to buy a car, which makes more sense, honestly, now that I was thinking about it. I mean, I've been thinking about buying a car for a while now, before I moved out, but I was just in like such a mode where, okay, I just want to move out. But you honestly gotta just do what you gotta do for the time being until you're really truly ready to move out. Because I don't mind moving down somewhere and just getting a little part-time job for a little bit as I continue to look for a full-time job, which LinkedIn, I'm done with LinkedIn, bro. It's not helping me. Unless it's actually through the company website, it's just not helping me. And some of the jobs on there are just 100 plus applicants, and they keep reposting it, but they already have someone hired, so I don't know why they keep reposting it. So I switched to Indeed and just good old-fashioned Google. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for you guys. Just not much happening, just trying to grind, lock back in, update you guys on everything going on, because, you know, this is a good space for us to just, for me, and gives me us, just to get everything out in the open. You know, sometimes it's good to just say the things that you want to do out loud, which is cool, but it's also, that's why it's good when you see your friends and your loved ones and your partner, because you can just air it all out, and they can actually give you feedback and stuff. But in person is just better, honestly. Like, FaceTime's cool, but it didn't do it for everybody, and I'm trying to get on my phone less, but then when I have to get on my phone less, when that's like the main way I can communicate with my girlfriend, my friends, my family. It's just whatever. I'm about to just get a flip phone, because just be like, what's up, bro? But yeah, it's very hard when you just can't say like, oh, what are you doing today? Do you want to hang out, or do you want to come over, or whatever? But I don't know. That's just something that I'm lacking in my current living place. And everyone's like, well, why don't you go out and make new friends? Because all the people that could potentially be my friends, maybe, it's just, I've tried, but I just don't, like, it's just different area and different people. So all my friends are my older friends that I play pickleball with, that are like old, like adults. But yeah, so we're just gonna lock in, guys. Oh, and another thing. Let me tell you something. So I ordered this computer. It still hasn't come. I ordered it end of March, and it's still processing. I'm like, can you just please take the money out of my account? Because it's just, I ordered it, and I got the money for it, and just take it out. Because that money is just, it's being spent for other things, like student loans. But that money is still applied to the computer, but I just want to get taken out of my account so that I can see where my money's at. Because, you know, we did spend a little money on vacation. Not too much, though. Most of my money went to my student loans on vacation, so that's great. But please, Apple, just take the money out of my account and send me the gosh dang computer. Because there's other things and accessories that I want to buy for the computer, like a new monitor, a hub. You know what a hub is? You just put it up. You either put it under your computer or on top of your computer, and it gives you more plugins to, so you can plug more things into your little Mac Mini. But I did go to the Apple Store, and I should have been like, yo, I paid for this, give it to me now, because it's already paid for. So that should be coming maybe in the next, 2 weeks maybe. We'll see how Apple's feeling. But Apple, I got beef with you guys if you don't give me my computer soon. And let's see, what else have I been up to? I started reading. Well, I started reading like again last year. So this year I'm just it's a new hobby that I'm picking up. But I just finished a book that was pretty long and very disappointing ending. It's called To Paradise. The ending was not good. And right now I'm reading another long book, because I don't know why I just keep reading long books. But I'm reading Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. And it's a long walk to freedom, and it's also a long book to read. But it's very interesting, and it's his autobiography, so it's pretty good. I was reading it a lot on the airplane yesterday. I pretty much just read the whole flight, honestly, and I took a little power nap. You know, when you're sleeping and you're just going, ugh. So that's what I was doing on the plane, reading that book. And yeah, that's hopefully it just gets warmer outside, and we can just all enjoy the weather. But we might get a new car soon, and it'll just be nice to have my own reliable vehicle. So we need this computer to come so we can just lock in and be good. We need to be good. So yeah, that's just all I got for you guys today. I know there's a lot of stuff going on that we could talk about, but we're keeping it personal today. Personal struggles part 2. I could make a personal struggles video every day, a short film every day if I really wanted to. But yeah, obviously there's the people in space right now who are circling the moon, which that's cool. Circle the moon and come back here. Whatever you want to do, man. It is what it is. And then there's a lot of other stuff going on that we don't need to talk about. You can just read the news, The clowns got the nuclear codes. Referencing that song, you either know it or you don't. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Little quick update, quick little episode. Next week we'll find something to talk about, and maybe once it starts getting nicer, I'm gonna start going outside and recording some more short films for you guys. But I got a little bit of a travel break until I have to go to Denver next month. Yeah, less than a month now, so that'll be cool. I'm definitely making a short film in the mountains, because every place I've gone to is just by the ocean, so I don't really go out west that much. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a cool experience. To bring my oxygen mask. That's why I gotta start running again, because I don't like running in the cold, because you're like sweating but you don't want to take your layers off because then you're too cold. But I started running again today, and it was cold. Like the wind was like right in my face. But yeah, we're just life update here. So thank you guys for everyone who has just continued to support the channel and continue to watch all the videos and everything. Short films. Yes, we're back to making short films finally. Sometimes you just gotta get out there and do that. You gotta get out there and do what you gotta do. Because let me tell you something. Doing what you gotta do is how you get to thrive, and you thrive when you do what you gotta do. Anyways, this has been a quick edition of Matt's Matters. I'm your host, Matt Benson, Matty B, in the house. And we'll catch you guys next week. Hopefully my computer processes by then, but we'll see. Peace, love and peace, always.